Nipah! Welcome back, everybody. It's time for the Daily Nipah. Rika Fruit Simulator 25. You can get it here at socksmakepeoplesexy.net/games.itch.io. It's as free as it be, along with every other awesome game there. Also, the Socks podcast for Game of the Year is going to come out soon. Rika? Oh, hi, Rika. And Squibs. I swear to God, I remember that game being around 20 minutes, but that's a triple-double right away. But holy moly, what an amazing... That's a straight, too, huh? What an amazing, like, route changes and shit that you've done for that game. We start off with 3 straight? 2 triple-doubles and a straight to start? Whoa, Rika. Wemby comes back and you are excited. Let's go. Got the adorable green dress on as well. RNG Jeth is such crap. That's so cool, though. You've got so much work on that game. I'm gonna opt to finish the Rosigma campaign I've been doing for like 2 months now. I figured it's time to it's time for it to end, you know? We've come a long way. Orcs, 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 do 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 do. Yo, Maba Goblin, thank you so very much for the continued support for 80 total months. Oh my god. Thank you so much, Maba da Habba da Gabba da Gabba da Habba da Gabba da Gabba da Habba da Bob. That's triple double. I appreciate that so much, so much. I'm gonna give that Mob Goblin a big old yeah. La 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 la. Hell yeah. Fucking Ultima is gonna be under 16 minutes. That's crazy to me. That's one of those games that I'm just like, damn. I couldn't figure out how to do anything. And even after watching reviews, speedruns, like the idea of doing it for the first time feels so tough, but rewarding? And to see you just blitz through the whole damn thing is just so awesome. The luxury and enjoyment of speedruns. One of the coolest things that's ever happened to humanity. Ever, really. Suck it, sliced bread. Yo, what up there? That's a triple double. Triple double. We're having an XCOM weekend, everybody. Back-to-back XCOM. We're taking on the after some Ohm entertainment, we're gonna go take on the final mission. Which I've already copied everybody's kills down, but I'm gonna have to do it again after this mission. Plus, I want to highlight where they are on the sheet. Bada bada boom, bada bada boom, bada bada boom, bada bada boom. Did we ever do the last mission as assassins? I'm trying to remember if we did. I think we did, and I think we lost. Because, oh yeah, because both of our Vindicators died on the very first turn, that's right. One reaction fired, boom, they were both gone. That just felt awful. I remember that. How different that would have been had we had our Vindicators to slice through them at range. That's a triple, double, 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 double. I'm sure the pile got exploded at some point because it almost seems designed in Rosigma for the final mission to make you lose all your items. Memory back because it was so traumatic. I think so, pal. I really like playing the assassins. They just had... They're so strong together. Yeah, orcs are great. That's a double triple. That's a double triple. That's a double triple, double triple, double triple, double triple. Oh. Yeah, I love the orcs. They're very powerful because you get so many of them. And if you can actually get them up... Shit. They get a lot of health. They get good armor. And they get enough accuracy to be good at decent range with their best guns. They definitely have orcs that can shoot really well, like command orcs or flash gits, but their armor's not great. And they never get anything like 100+ accuracy unless you're a command orc. Not yet, pal. Not yet. It's been up in the air for a little bit. The two newest ones I have never played are Tau and Word Bearers, and it seems people want me to do the Word Bearers. The last things I've noticed. But I'm still undecided. I know somebody else mentioned Nurgle. If you want to do a Chaos playthrough like that, I guess Word Bearers is a Chaos playthrough. But I'm just totally uncertain yet. Teepins only. Just the Word Bearers demons. The one thing I think I am sad that I never did was get a Gorgon full of 50 Gretchens to attack a Necron base or something. That's what I was gonna do, is build another Gorgon for our Gretchen base. I was just gonna load it with a fucking ton of Gretchens. Oh, of course, but it would be hilarious watching 50 Gretchens go and attack something. That is a triple-double. $50 is a lot of units. I think they would do a little better as long as they didn't panic. Panic is always the big issue, but 50 units is a lot of units. Yeah, I really... Like, I feel... An orc... Like, the orc officer, we never even bothered to get a new one. because it didn't really have any specials to it. I know Sam burnt themselves out doing so much for Rosiglu, which I greatly appreciate. That's a straight. But, I'd still love to see... That's triple double. Something happened with the orc officer. I know he wants something more unique than the typical orders for like the guard. Snotlings. Gotta love orcs. That's a triple double. Are there squigs in this? I don't think so. Not yet, anyway. But Rika Fruit Simulator is gonna get squigs in the near future. Isn't that right, Rika? You fit it the different flavors of horrifying fungus animals. It's gonna be interesting playing against the orcs from now on, but I guess they didn't really change all that much. Like, we've been beating up orcs as orcs. It's what squigs are. Reminds me of when I played Magic the Gathering. My favorite color was always green. And back when I played way back in the day, Fallen Empires came out with sapperlings. Or sapperlings. One of those things. That was one of my favorite decks for a while. Well, you played blue, that's just why everybody hated you by default. Red is a little more understandable. Red's fun. Lots of burn and quickness. Yeah, that's why nobody likes blue players. Why don't we design blue to take all the fun out of it for your opponent? Isn't that exciting? Blue's all about that control, baby. I like red, I like green, I like black. White's okay. White weenie stuff is fun enough. I was never a big fan of it in general. Blue-eyed. Like, I've had blue decks. I've played blue, but I understand that, and it deserves the hatred it gets. Fallen Empires came out probably... How old are you? 29? Oh, Christ. Fallen Empires might have come out before you were alive. But I mostly liked green. I always liked green. Triple double. Has cool creatures. I was playing in '09 and 10 as a young teen. When I really got big into Magic was around the Urza's set, which has some of the most OP cards in Magic. My parents are OG players. That's awesome. I had a guy's cradle, and I traded it, and it's probably my biggest Magic regret. I pulled that shit from a pack. The thing's worth like $3 grand now. I do own a Black Lotus though, so I can't be all sad about it. And 4 Berserks, all from Unlimited. I actually have like quite a few good Magic cards still. But I haven't played in years. Probably should just sell them. I watch Nipah on YouTube, who does top 10 Magic lists. Hey, that's a 4-house. And that's basically where my Magic fix comes from these days. First printing block, she drew herself. What in the world does that mean? Like a proxy? Mom was working as security for a night to get a weekend pass, and my dad was on leave. Oh, you mean she drew the black? Okay, never mind. I forgot. I thought I read that as. Oh, there's triple double. I read that as she actually like drew it like an artist. I was like, wait, what? I was like, what the fuck? Triple double. Yo, what up, X Gemini? How you do? There's a triple double. There's a triple double. Well, if she has an Alpha Lotus, she probably should sell it. It's probably worth like fucking $50,000 or something these days. Sell it before they reprint it. They said for years, and they've never reprinted it. My dad to her mom and as her fiance. Oh shit. They move quick. Yeah, I get that. I mean, I still haven't sold mine. I traded for mine, though. I didn't get the luxury of actually pulling it out of a pack. That's triple double. I think I got into Magic during Revised. And I didn't know enough back then to really do much. They may be bigots, but they have a strong relationship. That's a fucking double triple. What the fuck turd was that? I ain't gonna be a comic nerd and a bigot. That don't make no sense. Like every comic book details like messages that don't like they're against bigotry. Nice, just go steal their cards. Triple double. A very, very point-filled day for Eureka. A fucking left field bigot card, holy shit. I'm sorry to hear that as well. That's a 4 house. Excamini. Can you imagine Italy? Just imagine Italy. Can you? I don't know if that's possible. Nice, nice. I actually know quite a few Italians, if I'm being honest. I'd love to visit Italy someday. I imagined the Olive Garden. She's got dual citizenship. Nice. Is she single? Ah, well, good luck. Congrats to her. What if Italy was real? That's a good question, Poncho. I'm glad Poncho comes in to ask the real fucking questions here. The triple-double as well, Rika. Well done. What if Italy was real? That's the same way with Montana. Montana doesn't actually exist. It's just a place that was made up. Like, oh, we have a famous 80s quarterback in the NFL. Let's just rename a state after them and act like it's always been there. It is real so far. Italy was real. Europeans would need boots because their continent would already have one. Damn. Gemini, are you just the boot of Europe? This is fucked up. This is fucked up. Triple double, triple double. Exactly. That's why all Americans are actually women or secretly women. Without shoes. Then thank us for being the boot that shield the delicate feet soles of the rest of Europeans. There you go. Italy confirmed real. Damn. This is a good investigation. It was a good try. Bum bum. Oh goodness, Rika. We got such a long battle ahead of us today. We're taking on the final mission in Rosigma. You know how lengthy that one is, and then we have to do it after we have a base defense here early on. Well, immediately, really. How quickly I can die. Well, you've technically died once, but you came back as a Rubicon Primorcus. Orcs have one way to get one extra life out of them if they've earned it. That's a trip or double, triple, double, triple. Oh yeah, you did. No, you weren't the WA boss. That is a double, triple again. Glad I'm not an orc. But you are an orc, mob. You're the orc. You're always coming back, mob, and you can't deny it. You're never gonna leave. No, who was the first Wobble? Was it you? No. Somebody has 200 plus kills here. It was Cooler. Oh, no, you were the first boss, but... Yeah, that's right. You're still on number 2. That was wrong. That's right. But you got taken out quickly, which is why some rules got switched around there. Yeah. And why the war boss ended up getting more. It's been a while since we were at that portion of the campaign. We've just been fighting for weeks now and winning. Fighting and winning. And then Cooler was the war boss and got melted at 298 a second time, so there was no getting the body back. And then the Soul Chef is now the war boss. Bum, bum, bum. Get extra life, mob. Extra life. Only a few more to go, Rika. What you got before we go back into our orcish ways? Wemby came back and did great. OKC actually took a loss yesterday, which is crazy. OKC still has like 600 draft picks. And they're the best team in the league, which is nuts. That's a team that knew what they were doing. Alright, last one, Rika. What you got? What you got? What you got? Alright, thank you so much, everybody, for watching another Daily Nipah. If you'd like to pick it up yourself, and you should, socksmakepeoplesexy.net/games or .itch.io. It's as free as a bee, along with every other fun game there. And god dang it, get to it. And until next time, y'all, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and appreciate that as well. Positive vibes. And remember...